some more beer, rum or something?
You could get higher on that air section than any other air section I've ever seen in a wave pool. If I stumbled across one of the waves in nature, yeah, I'd completely lose my mind. This is the face you make when you're trying to name a wedge on the spot.
Oh, like those guys. Give me one, right? Hopefully. Okay, and then there would be a way for you to take that little hump in that barrel, okay. But then could the thing right after be a little more of a proper barrel? Could the hump be a little earlier? What if we started a hair like this, just a hair more over, so it's like almost too early or something? Is it just already like we're playing with too much water before? So is there any way that we could maybe do some sort of little hump, like little launch, like right before, and then have it go barrel? You like woof woof or whatever. Woof. Okay, so you just go whoom and then just pulling water out. Yeah. Make it shallow. Yeah. I was doing little third grade drawings for the blueprints, like this isn't really. Pump 1, pump 2, pump 3. This should probably be like that. Okay, here we go. Is it a right? Oh, look, they're cleaning it up. They're cleaning it up. What? These guys are the best. You guys rule. You probably go out there on a boogie right now and have a blast.
Oh, look at Blair. Look at his locks just disappearing into the night. Oh. On the head, he got, oh my gosh, is he okay? Oh, he freaking made it. Okay, almost like you see the clean canvas and start like, hitting the piano. I'm scared that I'm gonna like break the machine. I not want to be the guy. This is the one I wrote at the last stab high.
Did the Superman score? Did you see the score for that? All right, well, he's nice. Mason, dude.
I haven't even tried it since then, so you're more than welcome to ride this too.
It's kind of thicker than the other, huh?
Yeah.
Like there's some girth.
Same exact edge, so I figured take it to the wave pool. Lives on. So I don't just like break my boards and just like throw them away or anything. I break them, I fix them, and I bring them for Blair and I to surf on. I'm gonna make this call right now. Nothing's gonna happen to these boards right now. And watch, or we're gonna try to blow them into pieces. I do break boards. So
we'll start with double wedge. We're gonna try to get you guys kind of like that, like crossing consecutive waves.
Right. Are they gonna like clap and make a huge?
We can, but I think I'm gonna try to make them go behind each other first.
Clean
so it's like come out. It'll be barrel.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We're in for a good one.
The killer. I'm the killer, yeah.
The Waco. Sounds good to me. What do you think they're gonna think? Fuck it, we get to name it. When you're not on the main first wave, there's the actual Waco part. You're waiting to see your friend take off. You know your wave's gonna come. You turn around and this little like backwash pops up, and then after that part, it makes like a really clean barrel, and then you pull in, and then it kind of has this little like hook / spine thing when you're coming out of the barrel. So when you're coming out, you could actually like air over that spine and do some sort of little grab if you want to do, or no grab, or a rotation, and then you can land and then you land in like a new wave where you could either land and do like a nice little roundhouse or a snap, or like fake a little barrel. I mean, if you're lucky, it does actually barrel over you.
Inside the gypsy caravans, when they saw to them sinking to the mud, well, their souls went into mine. Part of me died, and I'm here to say that your people may not love you. I'm here to say things you may not want to hear. I'll crush your superstitions. Please don't hate me for what I am. I'm the killer. I'm the killer. I'm the killer, yeah. My wish is your wish to go down, down. To go down, down.
Oh, sick. Oh, and they gotta do more creepy little slabs like that up here more.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, boys. I was almost thinking, what if we did that like out
bit.
here? Like just a drain to just like another weird kink drain. Like drain to drain. You know what
Let's
I mean?
do it.
You know what would be a sick, I almost want to name one of them, the Waco, just the wedge, the Waco wedge, the we ain't coming out. Like it's a barrel and like we ain't coming out of the barrel. You should be able to get pretty deep in that thing. We ain't coming out of this barrel or this house. If you got a really clean takeoff, I was trying to do like a chop hop, land to like coffin, but then when I did my little test run, I did the chop hop and then got into the barrel, but I just barely got away with that.
Why do you skim?
Oh, dang. The area I grew up in was best for it, so it's like there's only good skim waves, and the surf kind of sucks. So I guess just the bug and skim, you don't have anything like locking you into the wave. There's no fins on it, so you have to use all rail. You kind of have to get your body in some contortionist like positions to just keeping your line without spinning a million times.
You're good at surfing, dude.
Just trying to figure it out still, but I'm working on it. Thanks, mate.
I don't know how you project up and pop with the no fins.
All in your back foot, like, I don't know, I guess surfing you kind of use your back foot to like bottom turn and project off the thing. Put a lot of weight on your back foot and do a bottom turn with your rail instead of your fins, you know?
Yeah.
We can alter the section that you hit,
Yeah.
or we can alter the landing, or both.
Okay, right there.
There's
It takes
chip.
off right there. You pop in. You chip that thing, and then you pack that thing.
We moved the chip closer in.
Landed it. Oh, and then you have like a almost. You have more time when you land. At least
Yeah,
you're
so
like
much
cruising for a second until that.
That one
And that thing spit.
That one looked
That
pretty
one
good.
looked like you.
And it looked like the landing ramp was so perfect on that one. Usually you come to Waco and you just get the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
That's been half the battle with like, we get multiple tries, but each time the wave's a little different because they're tweaking it.
Yeah.
The butcher's barrel, like you take off, do a little maneuver off the big old warp, then you land, and then you kind of get barreled, but it ended up just almost being too, because I think when you send in just a big old warp in on a wave, you're gonna like click and then you're gonna land on a little bit of the ribs after. I was trying to do it where you just punt the thing, you try to clear the warbles and land on the backs of them where it's like clean again. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it'd be cool to like do a big air and then just die with your speed and then barely like get in time for the gnarly wedge. I liked it. It's still one of my favorites, but we just used it the least. That was the one that I thought would be the coolest one by far. It was actually the kind of the tricky one. And I could tell Blair was like, let's move on from this one. I like made that one for him though. Like, sissy sauce. To me, that's the dream of all dreams, to have like land in air and you get this little happy feeling. You're like, oh, I just landed in air, even if it's like a small one. As I'm comprehending that happy feeling, I'm looking and seeing like a barrel set up, and for me, that's another really happy feeling. I've never had to transfer those feelings so quickly, like, or braid them together. Like you get the air, land, oh, is it gonna barrel? Oh, you get the barrel, oh, and you come out and just like, don't claim it. Fuck yeah! It's like a juicy takeoff, a nice, like, pretty big wall coming up to it, and then you hit it. Blair did a couple mental alley-oops. He was perfect for that. When we first made it, it was like mental. We thought of something and we tuned it up a little bit, and then just that little tune-up helped so much. And pretty much what we did was, to make the wave, it can't be a perfect straight line, it's got to be a little angled. So you're gonna have an air section there, but they kept the whole wave perfectly angled. So what happens is when you're flying down the line, just to have some sort of landing, and then you can keep the end however you want. You can even keep the angle on it, because then you just get back out to it, or you can even just horseshoe the whole thing in, just so you could keep that right when you land. If the wave was a little more hooked in, Blair would have probably made some of those backflips. So the sissy sauce, you could put on chicken or brisket or ribs or anything. That wave, you could technically put that anywhere in the whole world. Wetsuit, no wetsuit, rocks, sandbar, cement with tarp, whatever, and it'll be perfect. So, I mean, it technically relates to the sissy sauce. It's a good one. Give me the sissy. I want the sissy. The sissy sauce. It's like, you know when you call the small guy like Biggie? It's like the big air section, the sissy air section, but people are gonna fold themselves on that thing. You get high as fuck on this one.
Straight air or something? Oh, what up? Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh. Is that gas delay for the Kawasaki?
Oh. Guys, this party got bigger.
Dude, you're the master.
This guy's an animal.
Vodka and Sprite.
Lemon pep.
But I can't give you guys the bottle. She's like, I didn't know if you like a mixed drink, a little vodka, a little Sprite. My parents, or my family brought me a whole case of this, and this is what we got trashed on all week with the wakeboard people.
You're the man, Adam.
Yeah,
Adam.